If there is no deal reached by 9 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, April 18th, I am authorizing a national general strike beginning at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday, April 19th, for all 155,000 PSAC members working for both the Canada Revenue Agency and Treasury Board.
Despite ongoing talks, the Public Service Alliance of Canada says its workers are preparing for a general strike. Despite progress on some issues, Union President Chris Aylward says on other key concerns like work from home, job security and wages, there's been no movement.
We've seen the PIC wages. That's what we've seen. That's the latest.
Aylward was referring to the Public Interest Commission, which reported in February on the contract dispute, recommending some wage increases. That commission recommended retroactive raises of 1.5% for 2021, 4.5% for 2022, and 3% for 2023. PSAC wanted 4.5% for each of those years. In the PIC report, the federal government said the union's ask would cost over $1.2 billion.
When the federal government represses its wages for its own employees, what they're doing is repressing wages for workers right across the country. Unionized workers, non-unionized workers, private sector, public sector. And we're saying that's wrong.
In a statement, the Treasury Board Secretariat says it's committed to reaching agreements that are fair to employees and taxpayers. It adds there's still time for a deal to be reached, but says continuing with remote work would severely impact government services. But labor studies professor David Camfield highlights that remote work is just one of the other things the union's asking for.
There you see understaffing and increased workloads for many public sector workers at the federal government and in other parts of the public sector as well. And this is not just, at the bottom. This is across the ranks of the federal public service in terms of the way that people's work is treated. So I do think that feeds into the sentiments that then are expressed in a very high number of workers voting to authorize a strike if necessary.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.